This program is transcribed from an earlier network broadcast. Point Sublime, starring Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc. Written and produced by Robert L. Red. Point Sublime. In just a moment, we'll bring you the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. First, we'd like you to meet your John Hancock agent.
Say, if you don't mind a friendly little nudge, folks, I'd just like to remind you that now that the holiday decorations are coming down, isn't it time to start living up to those fine resolutions you made for the new year? Like the one I suggested last week, for instance. Instead of worrying about what might happen to your loved ones if they should ever have to get along without you, why not settle that important problem in the real practical way that life insurance provides? For example, if you were no longer here, your family would probably need 1 year or more to adjust themselves properly to a new way of life. And that, friends, is where your local John Hancock agent can come in mighty handy. Ask him about the simple John Hancock personal security plan, which will give your loved ones the support they need when they need it most. It won't cost you as much as you may think to provide such a fund, as you'll discover when you have a talk with your friendly John Hancock agent. Why not let him help you?
Now for the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. The holidays are over now, and for several days, Ben Willet has been avoiding the task of taking inventory in his store. Right now, in a gay mood, he walks among his counters, sizing up his merchandise.
I love you as I never loved before. Ah, romance. As John Barrymore once said, the trouble with life is that there are so many beautiful women and so little time. Oh, great fellow Barrymore, yeah. Since first I met you on the village green. Oh, I dread taking inventory here in the kitchenware department. Stew pans, turkey roasters I didn't sell last Thanksgiving. Oh, only one Presto cooker left. Got to reorder on them.
Well, how are you, Ben?
Well, if there's no Roy Knapp, Sheriff of Vernon County.
I'm having a 2 o'clock meeting at Community Hall with the local deputies, Ben. Place is locked. You got the keys?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here you are. A long one, Roy.
You want them right back, or will after the meeting do?
Well, after's okay. Don't inconvenience yourself.
Oh, you're always so accommodating, Ben.
Cast your bet upon the water, Roy. It might come back to you someday as cake.
Well, see you later. If there's anything I can ever do for you, Ben, just let me know.
Yeah, thanks, Roy. Can't tell when I might need a sheriff. Can't understand why folks keep reelecting old Roy. No, he's all right. Oh, dear, the phone. I hope things don't start forcing themselves on me. Yes, phone, I'm coming, Lord. Oh, Ben Willis, store model, we got everything. Who's on the other end of the cord? Evie, baby. 5? No, the mail hasn't come yet.
Mr. Willet.
Yeah, just a second, Evie. Mooney, I'm on the phone.
But the 2 o'clock bus from Vernon's coming.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Evie, 2 o'clock bus from Vernon's coming. I got to hang up. Yeah, Evie, I'll open the mail pouch right away and take a look. Why don't you come on over? Like to see you. Okay. Good. See you in a few minutes here. I got to rush. Gaboo. No, not.
Here comes the old Vernon bus. Weaving and rocking.
Yeah, well, I hope the bus has a letter on it from me and Evelyn Hanover. Hope we won the contest.
What contest, Mr. Willet?
I'll tell you later, kid. Gotta get out and get the mail pouch. Yeah, here she comes. Hey, the bus isn't going to stop. Hey, what's the idea?
It didn't stop. It just threw the mail sack at you.
Yeah, well, he missed me.
Yeah. I got it.
Well, bring it in the store.
Yeah. Not much mail today.
pouch on the counter, boy. I'll get the key out of the post office department here. Yeah.
Hey, what contest you expecting to hear from today?
See here. Unlock the sack. What contest?
Yeah.
The Great Vernon Sons annual New Year's anagram contest.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Well, Miss Hanover and I worked 3 nights on it, sending our entry together last week. If we win, Evie and I'll split the $500 between us.
Gee, hardly any mail at all.
Darn, the low catalog and this letter, the pink envelope.
I guess you didn't win the contest. Hey. What smells so fancy?
Yes, this pink envelope. Gosh, this missile stench up my whole establishment. Yes, for me.
Well, who's writing you in there pink envelopes and usually it's toilet water for ink?
Things like this scare me.
Gee, what's her name?
Oh, my gosh, Mooney, listen. My dearest darling Benny Lampai.
Lampai?
Your letter and picture were forwarded to me last week by the Lonely Hearts Club.
Lonely Hearts Club. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Mooney, you come back here.
Now, don't look at me that way, Mr. Willet.
This is some of your doings. What'd you do with that fool gag letter I wrote 2 weeks ago?
Well, you know that day you got mad at me?
Yeah?
Well, to get even, I stamped and mailed your letter.
Well, darn you, Mooney. I just wrote that silly letter to the Lonely Hearts Club to have some fun showing it to Evelyn Hanover. I want to make her jealous. I never wanted it mailed.
Well, you better see what your answer in pink says.
Yeah, I suppose. I am a woman of great charm, verve, and action. Oh, dear. Action.
Yeah, go on.
I am glad you are so wealthy.
Yeah, she admires money.
Yeah, she says, money is so important to a happy marriage. Marriage?
Yeah, she is a woman of action.
I am glad you are also looking for a mate. I'm not looking for a mate.
Read.
Evelyn Hanover's the only one. I told you so many times.
Read.
Evelyn Hanover.
Read.
All right, now read. I am coming to meet you. Mooney, she's coming here to meet me. Listen, she says she'll be in on the afternoon of January 5th.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's today.
Oh, yeah. What's her name?
Well, it's signed Toodles LaDoo.
It's a toodly-doo?
No, Toodles LaDoo.
Oh.
Must be of French descent. Oh, my gosh, Evie's on her way over here right now. I don't want Evie to find me with Toodles. I got to phone Evie right away and tell her not to come over. The operator. Yeah. Connect me with Evelyn Hanover's cottage. Hurry. Life, death, and the pink lady are involved.
Well, I think I'll go ice skating.
You stay right here, August Moon. You got me into this. What, operator? Nobody answers. Oh, dear. Evie's on her way over, I guess. She'll be here when the pink lady arrives. Oh, laws.
I think it's all starting to close in on you, Mr. Willet.
I wish I owned a television set.
Why?
Well, I'd take it down in the storm cellar, bolt the doors, and watch an irresistible force meet an immovable object.
But what you really going to do, huh?
Oh, I don't know. Wish I was dead.
And I wish I was ice skating.
Hey, wait a minute. That's it. I will be dead.
Yeah, you will be if you get in between Evelyn Hanover and to the Toodles LaDoo.
Well, don't you get it, Mooney? I'm going to play dead.
Oh, great idea.
Mooney, that's it. When and if Toodles gets here this afternoon, tell her I died and left the store to you. Meanwhile, I'll hide till she gets out of town.
Well, what'll I tell Miss Hanover when she comes here?
Tell her I went ice skating for a couple of years. Oh, my gosh, look, Evelyn's coming now. Oh, dear.
And Howie McBee, your rival's with her.
Oh, it's too late. I got to face Evie. I got to tell her and then leave fast.
How are you, Ben, old boy?
Was there any mail, Ben?
Mail?
Oh, just a catalog and one pink letter.
Mooney.
Didn't we hear from the anagram contest editor?
No, I guess we didn't win,
Oh, dear. And this is the day the winnings are to be announced.
Who's writing you on pig stationery, Benny?
A lady of action.
Yeah, Mooney, button your lip.
Yes.
Howie and I came over to spend the afternoon with you then.
Oh, no.
We're going to help you with your inventory.
Yeah, I'm closing the store.
Closing?
Going out of business. Now, Evie, you and Howie go somewhere else.
What?
What is this crazy talk, closing store?
Are you trying to get rid of me, Ben Willet?
Yeah, no.
The first answer was right.
Mooney.
Oh, Ben, you make me so angry. You telephoned and asked me to come over.
What's the matter, Betty? Some old girlfriend writing to you?
Howie, please take Evelyn for a date.
I've never been so insulted. Come, Howard, we'll go.
My unexpected pleasure.
And it'll be a dreary day before I return to this store. I'll buy from the co-op market.
Well, if you can't tell when a gentleman's trying to do you a favor, then get out.
Good day, sir.
Oh, dear. Mooney.
Now keep back, Mr. Willet. Yeah, but put down that cheese knife.
I got a notion to quarter you.
Hey, look, out the window.
What?
It's the old Vernon bus. It's backing up the street to the store.
Hey, what goes?
Hey, can't you see? A woman standing up by the driver. You see?
Yeah, tall, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's giving the driver the dickens.
Yeah, probably because he missed her stop. Hey, she's all dressed in pink.
Oh, no. Must be Toodles Ledoux. I gotta hide.
Yeah, get behind the counter quick, Miss Willett. I'll handle everything.
Look at her. Half a dozen suitcases.
Oh, she must be here to stay. Oh, she's coming in. Duck down behind the counter. Fast, quick.
Tell her I'm dead.
Yeah, sure. Now keep quiet.
Yeah, tell her not to move.
Oh, hello. Is this the establishment of Mr. Ben Wheeler?
It was. It was, madam.
It was?
Yeah.
You mean it is no more his establishment?
Not now.
Has he sold out?
Well, not exactly. He just isn't here anymore.
Well, where is he?
Oh, I could give her the answer to that one.
I'm very irritated. I've come a long way to see him.
Oh, just a minute here, that pink lady. A customer came in.
I demand to know where is Mr. Willet.
Hiya, Bud. Where can I find Ben Willet?
He isn't here.
Well, you see, mister.
I'm from the Vernon Sun. I'm the anagram contest editor. Gates is the name. I got some great news for some guy named Ben Willet.
So have I.
Willet has just won first prize in our annual New Year's anagram contest. $500.
Oh, how wonderful! An extra $500 he has now.
Yeah, I've got to notify him today. According to the rules, the award goes to the next highest contestant. Where can I find him, you know?
Yes, just where is this, Mr. Willet?
Well, it's kind of sad.
Sad?
Yeah. You see, he's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, but he entered the contest last week. When did he die?
Not long ago. Quick case. Awful sad.
And after I've come all the way from Omaha, Nebraska to marry the man, he has to go and die?
Well, I'm sorry. I guess that's that. If he's dead, he's dead. I'll have to drive up to Elmswood, where the next highest contestant lives. Well, sorry the boss passed on.
Yeah, hey, don't go. Come back.
What?
Yeah, I'm Ben Willet. I'm not dead.
What?
I guess he healed up.
Did I win? Come here. Give me my $500.
Are you really Ben Willet?
Ben Willet in the Flash. Flash. A little excited. He give me the $500.
Oh, wait a minute. Not so fast. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, a little mistake. I guess, Mooney, you thought I was laying back there at the counter dead, huh?
Yeah, there he goes, blaming me.
Give me the $500.
Mr. Willet! I had to catch my breath. Well, I couldn't believe it. Why, you're twice as handsome as the picture you sent me.
Now, look here, too.
Oh, you just won another $500. Oh, you wonderful rich man.
Now, Toodles, you keep back. No. Go away.
I'll give my boyfriend a help.
She kissed him, huh?
Well, I guess you're Willet, okay.
Do you accept this prize money or not?
Certainly.
Of course we do.
We?
Hey, you should have stayed stone cold dead behind the counter place.
Oh, Benny, we have so much to talk about. Take our money from the man and let's go somewhere and talk.
Does anyone in the group have a small revolver with a very large bore?
Not me. Well, here's your check, Mr. Willet. Congratulations to you from the Vernon Sun newspaper. Well, I'm done for the day. Gotta go.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll get my hat and go with you. Yeah, he left.
Oh, now, Benny, you're going to stay here and get acquainted with Toodles.
Me. Mother said there'd be days like this. Oh, if Evie was only here.
Benny.
Yes.
Benny boy, mon pigeon blanc. Oh, interesting you.
Now, Toodles, now keep away from me. I'm not well. I'm sacrociliac. I got the virus X. Where's Evie? Evie, come back. Evie, Howie, friends, help!
We'll bring you part 2 of Point Sublime.
Say, Art,
Yes, Webb?
are you in the same boat as I am? I still keep starting to write 1947 instead of 48.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we're like those women who don't want to count their last birthday.
Well, you know, it's great to be young, Webster. Of course, it's all a vicious circle. When you're young, you fall in love, and when a fellow's in love, he's bound to worry a lot.
Yes, I guess that's so, but, you know, it's a darn sight easier to get past the worry than the love part of it. Take the family man. A great deal of the concern he naturally feels for his loved ones can just be set aside once he knows their future is secure. And it's much simpler than you might think to plan a sound life insurance program that makes sure your family will be able to get along no matter what happens to you. Now, the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company can set up this plan in the one way that will be best suited to your income and to your family's needs. And don't forget, 1 out of every 9 Americans carrying life insurance has placed it with the John Hancock Company. So take advantage of this experience. Let your John Hancock agent help you plan a safe, secure tomorrow for your loved ones.
Point Sublime. It's an hour later, almost 4 o'clock. While Ben has been having a miserable time trying to get rid of fortune-hunting Toodles Ledoux of Omaha, Howie McBriar and Evelyn Hanover have been enjoying themselves on the oceanfront veranda of Pine Tree Inn, a few miles out of town.
Sun's sinking in the ocean out there, Evelyn. Pretty.
Yes, Howie, I've been thinking, why do I lose my temper with Ben?
Well, he's enough to exasperate anyone.
No, I think it's my fault this time. I'm shamed. I've made up my mind. Come, Howard.
Let's just sit till the sun goes down.
No, I want to go see Ben. Apologize for my attitude this afternoon.
But Ben was rude to you. He told you to get out, and you said you'd never set foot in his store again.
Oh, never mind. Something's worrying, dear Ben. Probably something he's afraid at this moment to let me know about.
Ben is my very good friend, but I must point out he did receive a pink letter from some lady.
I don't know anything about it. If he did, that's his business. I will never, ever meddle in his affairs. Take me back. I must apologize for my bad temper this afternoon. Come, Howard, to your car.
Well,
Please.
if you insist, Evelyn.
Benny, dear.
No, I beg you, Toodles. I beg. B-E-G. E. No.
Oh, Benny, dear, let's get acquainted.
Toodles, I don't want to ever get any better acquainted with you. Now, please, please, get on a bus and go back to Omaha.
Oh, now don't get upset. You'll grow to love me, Ben, dear.
Stop calling me Ben, dear.
But Benny.
Now, wait a minute, Toodles. A customer might come in.
But, Ben,
You
tell
get me
me.
so I don't know what I'm saying.
I want to know about you. Do you have any other girls?
Me? Other girls? Oh, yeah, dozens and dozens and dozens of them. Not to boast, of course.
Well, I mean any one girl in particular.
Oh, sure. I go steady with one lovely lady.
What does she do?
Do? Oh, she's beautiful. She's a...
Well, she's a what?
She's a model.
Well, what does she model?
I don't know. She models bulldozers. I mean...
You tell me the truth.
Well, she's a stand-in for Willie the Penguin. I don't feel good. Where are my friends? Yeah, they...
Oh, Ben, dear.
Now, Poodles? Toodles?
Benny.
Now, don't look at me that way. I get shivers in my withers.
Now, let's get practical. You sent me a letter. Will you marry me?
Yeah, get your hands out of my hair.
Oh, but Toodles loves Ben.
Yeah, but Ben doesn't love Toodles. Toodles, stop tickling me. Go away, Mooney. This is fun.
But how these package there just drove up, and Miss Hanover's getting out and coming in.
She is.
Yeah.
What? Toodles, let go.
But Ben.
Mooney, I told you to stand outside and keep guard and warn me.
Well, I'm warning you. They're coming in.
Look out, Toodles. I got a duck.
What? You have a duck?
Yeah, he and Clark Gable both got ducks. Well, here they are.
Ben, I came back to apologize.
Hello, Evelyn, dear.
Aren't you going to introduce me, Benny boy?
Benny boy, your hair's all rumpled.
Keep calm, Evelyn. Your neck's getting red.
I'm all right.
Well, as long as the cat has Ben's tongue, I'll introduce myself. I'm from Omaha.
I live here in Point Sublime.
I'm from Texas.
I'm from hunger.
I am Evelyn Hanover. Who are you, madam?
Toodles.
What?
Yes, Toodles Ledoux.
Doodly-doo. Oh, no.
Well, laugh if you wish. I won't be using that name much longer. As a matter of fact, I might as well start in right now by introducing myself as the future Mrs. Ben Willet.
Oh, no. No, not that. Oh, no.
Why, Ben Willet, you cheat. I came back to apologize.
Oh, I think I'm going to go stark raving mad. Let me out of here.
Benny, come back here.
Where are you going, Ben?
Community Hall to find Sheriff Roy Knapp. Get him to lock me up in a padded cell. Gaboo. Gabee. Yeah. Oh, I'm gone.
Benny's upset.
Yeah, one of his pistons is slapping. I better follow him, and I'll help him.
Something's gone wrong we don't know about.
Good enough for him.
Oh, but the poor man.
Poor man, my foot. Now I see everything. Toodles.
Oh, you don't say that nicely.
You can have him. I'm going home. I hate him. I just hate Ben Willet.
Here, Evelyn. A fresh, cold towel for your eyes.
Oh, I've never been so furious. And when that female in pink introduced herself as the future Mrs. Ben Willet...
Now, sit still, Evelyn.
She thinks that old fool Ben has money.
Well, I got 40 times more money than Ben has.
Well, I can read that Toodle's mind like a book. She wants to marry Ben for his money.
Well, let her.
Well, I don't care Ben Willet gets married. That isn't it. I just don't want him to marry a woman like her.
Oh, no, Evelyn, why not?
Why not? Because, well, for the social sake of Point Sublime, I won't have that marriage ever take place. I'm going over...
Evelyn, come back here.
No, sir. I have to protect the honor of Ben Willet, whether he has any honor or not.
Now, Evelyn, Ben's just an old flibbity-gibbet.
He is not. He's wonderful. And I'm going over and give that female in pink a piece of my mind.
Well, this isn't of yours.
Look here, I came back to tell you to leave Ben Willet alone.
Oh, and who do you think you are, Missy?
Now, girls.
Ben Willet is not rich. He's poor.
I came all the way from Omaha to get this man. He is rich.
Believe me, he has nothing. Doodles.
Toodles. I want to marry him.
Ladies.
Now, Mooney, keep out of this.
Yes, Miss Hangover.
I say Ben Willet is too good to waste his life on anyone such as you. And besides, he doesn't have any money.
Poodles?
Oh, you are like a
Poodle,
pony.
devil, and stop.
Oh, who does she think she is?
You two sound like a couple of cats with their tails caught in a mixmaster. Look, here comes Ben back again.
You better come back and explain a few things.
Oh, you're just the type who'd ask a man to explain, dearie.
And don't call me dearie.
Hello in there.
Come on in, Benny.
Yes, come in here, you.
Yes, ma'am. Evelyn, here. I just had this check made out in your name.
Check? What is it? What, check for $250? What's this for?
Evie, you and me, we won the anagram contest. That's your half.
Well, why didn't you tell me before?
Well, there have been so many other little things going on.
Ben Willet, why are you giving money to this woman?
Because she's entitled to it. I got loads more.
What? You have?
Oh, sure. Down in the bin in the basement. Mooney,
Yes, sir.
take the pail and go down and bring up a lot of money, will you, in a bucket?
Yeah, sure, I will. What?
Oh, so here you are, Ben Willet.
Well, Sheriff Knapp. Where you been lately, Sheriff? Haven't seen you around for just ages and ages.
Ben, old friend.
What is it, Sheriff? You look upset.
Ben, I come with bad news.
What's that, Sheriff?
And it is my unpleasant duty to close your store.
Close my store. Oh, Sheriff, what's happened? Oh, Toodles, this is a sudden shock.
What's happened?
Ben, your creditors have just attached all your property.
Oh, no, Roy. No, don't say it's true.
It can't be true.
Why haven't you told me you needed money, Benny?
Oh, Howie, my pride.
Ben, you're bankrupt.
Oh, Ben, dear, that's what's been worrying you so.
Yes, Evelyn. Yes.
Here's your check to me for $250. Take it back. I give you my share of the contest winnings to help pay your debt.
You are so kind, Evelyn.
I'm sorry, that check's no good. Ben has no bank account.
Hey, me, Mr. Willet. Hey, the 5:15 bus for San Francisco is pulling up in front.
Bus for San Francisco?
What'd you say, Toodles?
I'm very put out. Mr. Willet, you have misrepresented everything. Your Lonely Hearts Club letter said you were financially secure. That is obviously a lot of baloney.
Life changes so rapidly.
Hey, the bus is here. Is anybody leaving on it or not?
Personally, I'm going back to Omaha.
Oh, now, Toodles, baby, you can't leave me in my hour of financial distress.
Faker. Boy, carry my bags out.
Yes, ma'am. And here, don't call me boy. Yeah, let me help you here.
Goodbye, Toodles. You have broken my heart.
Oh, there's something fishy about everything here. Bonsoir.
Hello, Evie, honey.
And I'm a little confused.
Don't look at me.
Now, Benny, old friend, I'll not have Sheriff Knapp or your creditors or anybody else close up this wonderful little store of yours.
You're a kind man, Howard.
You will help Ben in his hour of travail, won't you, Howard?
Help him? Why, Ben Willet, everything I've got is yours. I won't see this store closed.
Yeah, well, Howie...
Why, this store of yours represents the spirit of our whole Point Sublime community. It is the symbol of the people.
Yeah, Howie, stop.
Oh, Ben, I'm sorry you're broke.
Well, I'm not exactly broke. I got all I ever had, except I'm free of one financial obligation.
What's that?
Toodle-a-doo.
What are you talking about, Ben?
Hey, Sheriff, you tell him.
Well, I shouldn't have done it, but, well, I weakened when Ben came over to Community Hall about an hour ago and said he was in jail.
Tell him, Roy.
Ben said I should come over with a long face and say his creditors had foreclosed. Discouraged the Pink Lady.
Oh, why, Ben Willet, you lovable scoundrel.
And it worked. She left. Did you think this up all by yourself, Benny?
You didn't?
I gotta admit, it was another's idea.
Whose?
Idea came from the same little fellow got me into all this mess. He's a pretty smart little guy. Mooney.
Mooney?
Yeah. Say, Mooney, kid. Now, where'd he go? Mooney!
Here I am, Mr. Willet. Over here in back of the counter.
Well, leave things alone. What are you doing back there, boy?
I'm having fun. I'm running my fingers through the rice bin.
Yeah, the rice bin?
No, the elbow macaroni. Have fun.
Oh, Evie. You aren't really mad at me, are you, baby?
Well, she didn't have to come here all dressed in pink. You said you liked me in pink.
Yeah. Evie, I like you in pink or blue or green or... Gee.
Well, what is it then?
Ain't all of us kids the ones?
Friends, one final reminder. To help you start this new year right, your local John Hancock agent invites you to benefit from the practical experience of the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company. Experience that reaches back a full 85 years. Your John Hancock agent is ready to make use of that wide experience to help you protect the security of those you love. So have a talk soon with your friendly John Hancock agent.
Sublime is written and produced by Robert L. Red and stars Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc with the original cast including Jane Morgan, Earl Ross, Elvia Ullman, Joe Duvall, and Vincent Pelletier. Music is by Charles Dant. This is Art Gilmore saying next Monday night at the same time, tune in again to Point Sublime.
Program is transcribed. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company. This program is transcribed from an earlier network broadcast.
Point Sublime, starring Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc, and written and produced by Robert L. Red. Point Sublime. In just a moment, we'll bring you the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. First, we'd like you to meet your John Hancock agent.
Folks, do you ever spank your children? Well, I'll bet there are times when you think it might help. Help shape their characters, that is. But seriously, it's up to you to see that they develop the way you want them to, naturally. And that's a responsibility which I'm sure you welcome and take pride in. And like so many other fathers, here's something else I think you'll take pride in. Providing for your wife and children's future, no matter what happens to you. Now, of course, the best and simplest way to guarantee that money to them is to plan a sound program of life insurance, one that can easily be fitted to your present earnings. Remember, behind your John Hancock agent stands the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company's 85 years of experience in preparing the right kind of insurance for every family need. Your friendly John Hancock agent will be glad to help you.
And now for the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. It is mid-morning in Ben's store, and he is secretly annoyed. Hattie Hirsch, Point Sublime's social leader, is giving her big midwinter party tonight, but has not invited Ben. At this moment, he's leaning over his counter reading the morning paper, while his helper, August Moon, is restocking the shelves with canned goods.
Gosh, President Truman hands Congress a $40 million budget. Tomorrow, Congress will hand it back.
Hey, while I was in the storeroom, did Mrs. Hirsch come in and invite you to her party tonight, Mr. Willet?
She did not, and never mind.
Yes, sir.
I'm reading the morning news. In St. Louis yesterday.
Have you looked at the little Abner?
Little Abner?
No, Dick Tracy. I want to find out if Shoulder's stepdaughter got out of the suitcase yet.
Well, I'll turn over the page and see, kid. Oh, wait, I want to see what our local theater's running this weekend. Oh, wonderful. Gentleman's Agreement. I'm taking Evelyn Hanover to see that. You got to see it too, Mooney. Everybody ought to see that one.
Oh, I intend to. I'm just crazy about Dorothy McGuire. Hey, look, I got everything put up on the shelves but the harmony. Where'll I put it, Mr. Willet?
Well, let me see. Well, why not put it right there beside you?
Stop! Don't say it.
Don't say what?
The name of what's in those cans you're pointing at. You know what always happens when you mention their name? The telephone always rings.
Yo, that's a lot of poppycock. It's just a coincidence.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Whenever you mention that the certain canned goods item, our telephone rings.
Yo, forget it and get to work.
Okay. If you think it doesn't work every time, I'll just put this other stuff up by the cans of telephone peas.
Joe, you did it again.
I told you so. Every time you mention telephone peas, you see, peas, it rang.
Hey, this might be Hattie calling to say she made an oversight about inviting me to her party. Hello, Ben Willis store, Molly. We got everything. Who's on the other end of the cord? Oh, that's right. Oh, well, so long. Oh, darn, telephone repairman testing.
Oh. Hey, look. Here comes your old Texas pal, Howie Tex.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Mooney. Benny, boy.
Hi, Howie.
Here, Benny, brought the books back you loaned me. Great story, The Money Man.
Howie, did you get invited to Hattie Hirsch's party tonight, as if I didn't know?
Oh, sure. You did, too, of course.
You know.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
In a pig's hat, you're sorry.
But I am, Benny. Incidentally, I am escorting Evelyn Hanover to the big affair tonight.
Yeah, they told me.
Seems everybody in town's going.
Yeah, not me. I never get invited places like that.
Nah, never mind, kid. You wouldn't like it anyway.
I got a new double-breasted blue herringbone suit for the affair. Imagine Evelyn will be quite proud of me tonight.
Yeah, well, I couldn't go now anyway. I haven't got a dark suit that fits. No, well.
Say, Benny, I dropped in to give you a deposit on that television set that I want you to order for me.
Well, I sent the orders for both of us. I sent in $20 for you.
Okay. I'll give it to you now. Keep the record straight.
No, it doesn't play records.
If I can just get this fool wallet out of my hip pocket, there.
Hey, look at that purse bulge.
Holy suffering sucker there. Hey, wait, what'd you do, rob a bank?
Hey, what are you carrying all that money for, Howie?
On my way to the bank. I just put over a very neat little cash deal.
Oh?
Here we are. Nice, crisp, new $20 bill.
Say, this one's never been in circulation.
And if I know you, it's going right back into seclusion.
That's not so.
Well, I got to get over to Alvin Green's barber shop and get spruced up for the party tonight.
Yeah.
As I said, Benny, sorry you're not going.
What's the matter with that old bat Hattie? Who she thinks she is not inviting me tonight?
Now, Benny, don't get upset.
Yeah, what am I, poisoned?
Yeah, don't answer that, Mr. McBee.
Well, I'll tell you what's the matter with Hattie Hirsch as far as I'm concerned. There's too much of her in the first place. That goes for the second place, too.
Now, you listen to me, Ben.
Why, if Hattie Hirsch walked into this store this minute and begged me to add my prestige to her affair tonight, I wouldn't go. Wouldn't you? I would not.
Hey, just in time for you to tell her. Here comes Hattie now.
What?
Yes, and Evelyn Hanover. Hello, girls.
Hello, Howie. How are you, Ben?
I'm fine. How are you, Evelyn?
Fine. Oh, I've been helping Hattie with her... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. With her party for tonight.
I'm mad at you, Ben Willet.
Oh, you're always mad at somebody, Hattie. What have I done?
You're very inconsiderate. Not willing to come to my party tonight.
Not willing? I wasn't invited.
I know. I didn't bother after what Howie told me last week.
Yeah, well, what Howie told you?
Are you ladies interested in television?
Yeah, what did Howie tell you, Hattie?
Why, Howie said you always kept store open on Monday nights and had a policy about it. He said you wouldn't close up for my party or anything.
Oh, Howie said that?
Why, Howie McBriar.
Well, Evelyn, all's fair in love and war. I wanted to be sure and have the date with you.
Well, brother, this ain't love. It's gonna be war. Right now, I'd like to swing on you with a long gourd. I would. Then, Hattie, I'm invited?
Why, of course.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, but you haven't got a dark suit that'll fit.
I'll get one.
Just remember one thing, Benny. I am escorting Evelyn.
Yeah, we'll see about that, too.
I'm highly annoyed at you, Howard.
Oh, now, Evelyn.
Will you go with me, Evie? Baby? Honey?
I won't break my date with Howie, but the three of us can go together.
Oh, now, Evelyn.
Or I'll just go alone with Ben.
Okay, the three of us.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I've got to get home. Ben, give me a quart-sized can of ripe olives. I need them for the buffet table tonight.
Okay, olives, the lady says. Hey, what size olives you want?
I want those great big ones.
Well, now I got the super colossals. Then I got these terrific gigantics.
What's the difference?
Well, the super colossals are about the size of a Navy bean. And the terrific gigantics are just little bitty things. Here, Hattie, charge. Yeah, charge.
Well, I'll see you early tonight, Evelyn. Yes, I'll be over to help.
Oh, by the way, Hattie.
Yes?
Last fall, didn't you buy a few shares of that interconsolidated national utility stock?
Yes, 10 shares. What about it?
Well, we all thought that we were stung, but a representative of the company's been in town today.
He has?
Yes, I left him not over an hour ago. They're buying up all shares at 50 cents on the dollar.
Oh.
Man paid me $500 just a while ago in cash.
Oh, is that where you got that wad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he must have my name. I suppose he'll be over to see me. I better get right home, so I'll be there.
See you tonight at the shindig, Hattie.
Howie, I'm ashamed of you.
Yeah, look at all the anxiety you caused me.
Well, I'm sorry, Benny, but it just seems I never get an important date with Evelyn alone.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. Hello, every baby.
Oh, stop. Now, you haven't any time to waste if you have to get a new dark suit by tonight.
Oh, my gosh, what'll I do?
We can all drive up to that big department store in Vernon.
Yeah, but maybe they can't get it ordered in time.
I'll use my influence. Well, what are we waiting for?
Come then.
Yeah. Oh, gee, I'm going to the party. Mooney, you tend the store. We're driving to Vernon to get me a suit.
Yeah, well, okay, Mr. Willet. Hey, get something snappy. And if you see any of those plastic bubble things, like, they're gone. It didn't hear me. But I don't care. I can have some fun now that they're all gone. I'm going over behind the counter and have a lot of fun. I'm going to run my fingers through the rice bin.
Now, this coat's not bad looking on you, Benny.
Well...
There now, look in the mirror.
Ben, stand still. How can the salesman help you? I think the coat's too big.
It's supposed to be loose, lady. It's our drape model.
Yeah, looks more like a droop model. Nah, I don't like it.
But I say, that's the suit you should have.
Don't everybody tell me what I should have. I'll buy what I like.
Sorehead.
It's a very nice suit on this rack.
No, not that.
Oh, that's a swell one. Try it on, Benny.
Well, I want a dark blue suit. This is black and white check.
Okay. Just try it on for size.
I don't like it.
Now, don't be obstinate.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Not comfortable. Checks make me dizzy.
Button this button.
There we are. Yeah. You look very sharp, Benny.
Are you laughing at me, Howie McBriar?
Stand still, Ben. Let us see how we like it.
Madam, this suit has 2 pair of pants with it.
Well, I never wear a 2-pants suit anymore.
And why not?
Too hot wearing 2 pairs of pants. I got you on that one.
Very funny.
Yeah.
I think we may take this suit, clerk.
Just step right into the dressing room and try on the pants, buddy.
No, well, give me the pants. Just one thing before I forget. I want some good suspenders.
Okay, how long?
How long? I don't want to rent them. I want to buy them.
Oh, get in that dressing room, Ben.
Everybody's buying a suit.
He's so contrary at times.
Well, some people just don't know what they should have.
Ben's getting so conservative in his attire lately.
Say, maybe we should make him buy a new hat.
New hat? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Here, we just got a velvet edge moss green Tyrolean model. We just got in.
Well, he might not like all those feathers in the band.
The feathers make it gay.
Yeah. Look at me. Look at these baggy pants.
What's the matter with them?
Well, look at them all gathered around my ankles. Looked like I jumped off a tall building and landed when my belt was loose.
You look very dapper. The coat and vest look nice.
It's just the trousers that aren't quite right.
Yeah, when I look in the back mirror, the pants do seem to be the seat of the trouble.
When it's altered, you really look very spiffy, Ben.
Oh, gee, thanks loads, baby.
You'll take it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Fine. And I'll chalk it up for alteration.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Raise the shoulder 6 inches.
Easy there.
Lower the armpit 5 inches. 8 inches off the trousers, all measured. Take it off.
Will they have it ready in time, Howie?
Clerk, I spoke to you when I came in.
I understand perfectly. I'll put our entire alteration department to work on this at once. Sam will have it ready, I'm sure. We'll ship it up to Point Sublime on the 5:15 bus.
Wonderful.
Now, would you like to pay me now, sir? $36.76.
That include tax?
Yes, state, county, and city. Your money, please.
Yeah. I'm getting it out of my wallet and my overcoat here on the counter. I'm not going to wear this checkerboard I had his party tonight. Borrow Mooney's blue serge. Here you are. First, nice, crisp, fresh, lettuce green $20 bill.
20, thank you,
And some old stuff. Let me see here.
Hey, Mr. Gollivine! Mr. Murray!
Huh?
Mr. Gollivine!
What's the matter with him?
Who are you?
Hey, take your hands off of me.
What happened?
I'll get a raise. I'll get a reward for this. Mr. Gollivine! I've caught the counterfeiter!
Counterfeiter, let go of me here.
Here, no, you don't. I've got muscles. I studied with atlas. Mr. Gollivine!
Look, you let go of my pad.
Ben Willet is a solid citizen of Point Sublime.
Here, Elmer, what is this? More of your temperamental displays? No, not this time, Mr. Gollivine. Look at this $20 bill this man just gave me. You wanted us to be on the lookout this morning at the sales staff meeting. Well, I've caught him. I get a reward. $10 is mine. Whoopee!
Good work, Elmer. You'll get a gold star on your merit chart before nightfall. Hold this man. I'll call the sheriff's office at once. Hold him.
So, I've caught a criminal.
You let go of me, Elmer. Hey, wait a minute. Howie.
What, Benny? This is awful.
What? That's the $20 bill you gave me as a deposit for the television set.
It is?
Oh, so the guy from Texas is a Confederate, eh?
Yes, Elmer, what now? Mr. Murray's gone for the sheriff's squad. What is it?
Oh, there's a whole mob of them. The little guy that bought the suit, he passed the counterfeit bill. This white-haired Texas gent is his Confederate, and...
No, wait. You leave my gentleman alone.
Stop beating me with your purse, lady.
My dame's no lady, she's their gun mole.
Who says I'm a mole? Ben, Howie, do something.
Oh, dear.
I hear sirens.
The police. Elmer's got us. All I wanted was a dark blue suit. Now we'll all go to jail. No Hattie's party. Oh, dear, Mother said there'd be days like this.
It's a terrible thing.
This way, Sheriff. We caught him.
I caught her, and I'll get a reward. A gold star on my merit chart in the morning. Oh, I was never so happy.
In a few moments, we'll bring you part 2 of Point Sublime.
Say, Art,
Yes, Webb?
did you ever stop to think how customs have changed here in America in bringing up children?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Webster. Instead of taking little Willie out to the woodshed when he's done something wrong, you tell him he can't use the car tonight.
No, that's not exactly what I had in mind. I meant, for instance, that if a boy lost his dad, he was often expected to quit school and go right to work, while his mother sewed or kept house for strangers. But today, most of us think our children should finish school, and our wives, if they must work, should train themselves for jobs for which they're best suited. That's why lots of dads today are protecting their loved ones' future with a sound, well-planned program of life insurance. So, folks, if you've been wondering about your own family's future, let your friendly John Hancock agent explain the John Hancock Personal Security Plan, which gives your loved ones a couple of years to adjust their lives if they should ever have to get along without your support. So, see your John Hancock agent, won't you? Remember, 1 out of every 9 people carrying life insurance in this country have placed their insurance with the John Hancock Company. And this wide experience is your assurance that John Hancock will provide the kind of security your own loved ones require.
Part 2 of Point Sublime. It is just a half hour since Ben Willet tried to buy a new suit in a Vernon department store. Ben and Howie McBriar are locked up in the very modern and very solid Vernon County Jail. Evelyn Hanover is out trying to get some help.
Warden! Trustee! Let me out of here!
No use shaking the bars, Benny. This is a tight little pokey.
The disgrace of it all.
Well, I'm here, too.
Well, you ought to be. You gave me that funny money.
How did I know that bill was counterfeit?
Oh, dear. Time on my hands. I could write my memoirs if I had my Remington portable, my ballpoint pen, a piece of chalk, and a blackboard.
Oh, stop complaining, Benny. What a cellmate.
Well, I've had a very full lifetime, and it comes to this. Yes, a very full lifetime. I've seen service in France in World War I.
Oh, please, Benny.
I've been up in an airplane when airplanes are something new. Got out and walked on a wing. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
What's that?
Well, I'm in jail. I'm singing the blues in the night.
Well, stop it. You make me nervous.
Once when I was walking down Fifth Avenue, New York City, I was mistaken for President Coolidge. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Benny.
I once had my head split open by a sourdough miner in the Red Dog Saloon when I was making a cook's tour of Alaska.
You don't shut up, I'll ring you.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Once I leaned out of an automobile going 63 miles an hour. Leaned out to pick a poppy for a lady friend. I got the poppy, but I broke my arm on a passing telephone pole.
So what?
So what? Harry McBriar, I've lived a full and eventful life, but never have I undergone the extreme embarrassment of being locked up in a jailhouse.
Well, I never been booked before either.
Yeah, here we stand. A couple of birds in an ungilded cage.
Just relax, Benny.
Yeah, relax, he says. Already I'm getting a little stir-happy.
One thing's certain, we won't be at Hattie's party tonight.
Yeah.
Somebody coming. Maybe the warden.
Maybe they come to make us walk the last mile.
It's Evelyn. And some men.
Well, Sheriff Knapp. Roy Knapp, where you been? Gotta let me out of this trap of yours.
Ben, Howie, I found the sheriff.
This is an outrage, Sheriff. We are solid citizens of Point Sublime.
Ben, I apologize for this.
What's so funny, you fat old fool with a tin badge?
Well, my new deputy didn't know that you're one of our county pioneers, Ben.
Well, the door's open. Come out, boys.
Yeah. Free air. I forgot still inside.
I got a good notion to sue somebody.
Well, we've been trying to catch a certain counterfeiter who's been flooding the county with bad money.
Wait a minute. I just thought. Let me look in my water.
What you doing, Howie?
Getting this water greenbacks. Yeah.
Well, that's not safe to carry that much money on you, McBriar.
A man paid me $500 in currency this morning. That stock deal I mentioned to Hattie, Benny.
Oh, yeah.
Sheriff, look at my money. Is this stuff phony, too?
Well, let me see now. Well, this one's no good. Oh. And this one...
How can you tell, Sheriff?
How can I tell? This counterfeiter must have had a sense of humor.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, look, Ben, on the $10 bills, instead of a picture of Hamilton...
Oh, yeah, I see now. Petrillo.
Yes, this is all bad currency, McBriar.
Well, I'll be doggone. Those shares of stock I sold him for this phony money were negotiable. I signed mine over to him this morning.
Is that the same stock Hetty has some of?
Sure, same thing.
Hey, I've got to get right up to Point Sublime with some deputies and see if we can't waylay that crook.
Hey, we'll follow you in our car, Sheriff.
Maybe we can get back before he goes to Hattie's house and cheats her, too.
Oh, heavens.
Whatever.
Well, you know how Hattie gets. If she finds out she's been cheated, she'll have a spell. She'll even call off her party tonight.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of this clink. Go in my store here, and I'll phone Hattie.
Yeah.
Oh, she won't call off her party.
If I ever get my hands on that guy, I'll ring.
Come on, in here, in here.
Certainly.
Hey, you're back. Did you get your suit, Mr. Willet?
Never mind, I got to phone Hattie.
If the counterfeiter's at her house now, tell her to stall.
Hey, Mr. Willet, Miss Hanover is somebody. I think I'm going crazy.
Oh, stop it, Mooney. We got a problem. The phone. Hello, where's the operator?
You don't look so good, Mooney. What's the matter?
I said I think I'm going crazy.
Oh, dear.
Operator, I want to call the resident of the Hattie Hirsch. Yeah.
What happened, Mooney?
Well, I put a picture of Lana Turner on my bureau, and I put a picture of Betty Grable on my dresser.
You'll keep ringing Hattie's house, operator.
And I put a picture of Esther Williams on my nightstand.
Yeah, well, what makes you think you're going crazy, Mooney?
Well, I took a nap this afternoon, and I dreamed of Roy Rogers' horse.
Wait, operator. The phone doesn't answer.
Ben, here comes Hattie Hirsch into the store now.
What? Oh, yeah, I see.
Hello. Well, I'm back.
You're back.
Yes, don't you recall? I was here an hour ago to buy some olives. We've been to Vernon and back since then, Hattie.
Let's not waste time. Let's tell her.
Yeah, Hattie, maybe you won't feel like giving a party tonight.
Well, of course I'm giving a party.
Did the fellow who's out buying up interconsolidated utility shares come to see you?
Well, indeed he did. And was I glad to get rid of that no-account stock. Just think, I got back nearly $1,000 for the $2,000 I invested.
She sold.
Hattie, please sit down in this chair. Huh?
Did the man pay you off in greenbacks, Hattie?
Certainly, Federal Reserve notes.
Hattie,
Huh?
they're no good.
What?
Some of us have been in the Vernon County Jail.
What do you mean it's no good? I gave him my stock certificate.
Oh, no.
I took the money he gave me.
Oh, brother.
He's a racketeer, Hattie.
What?
I've been to jail because of it.
I've been to jail too, Hattie.
Jail?
Ahoy.
Oh, my $1,000 in cash. It's no good. Now, Hattie, don't get upset.
Sit down, Hattie.
No, I've been gypped. Help!
Hattie, she's needed.
She fell in a heap.
You're going to call that Lockhart.
I told you Hattie won't be able to give her party tonight.
Oh, Ben, look, customer just came in.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, sorry, bud. You got to get out. We're having trouble. Store's closed.
Really?
Now, there's the door, mister.
Well, I just want to buy a package of What's this lady on the floor? Is she sick?
Don't worry about her, sir. She always comes in about this time each afternoon to take a nap here.
She fainted. The store is stuffing.
Yeah, Mooney, hush up.
Yeah, I was only trying to help out.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, here, pack of cigarettes you wanted. Well, so long, bub.
Well, your money first, here.
Well, wait, haven't you got anything but a $20 bill for a 15-cent purchase?
Well, you see, I just...
Wait a minute. Huh? Aha!
What's the matter?
Sheriff, get your gun out fast.
What? Oh, no, you don't.
I tricked him. I got him. What do I do with him?
Slug him, Mooney.
Okay. Move over, Hattie.
Let me up, will you?
Oh, this is awful. Sheriff, he just gave me one of those phony $20 bills.
You don't have anything on me.
Nothing but a set of handcuffs.
You can't hold me while I'll be outside.
Oh, shut up and give me 15 cents worth of real legal tender.
Get it later, Ben. Tell McBriar and Mrs. Hirsch I'll get their stock certificates back for them.
Okay, Roy.
Heavens, someone has to do something to revive poor Hattie.
Mooney, get a bucket of water.
Yes, sir.
Ice water, that is.
Yes, sir. Ice cold water, yes.
I'll be on my way, Ben. Come on, you.
I'll be out of that 2x4, Jim.
Well, I'll open the door for you fellas. See you later, Roy.
Move along, bud.
Oh, Hattie, pull yourself together. You have to have a party in less than 2 hours. Hattie. Can't you hear me, Hattie?
Now, she's out cold. Only one way to bring her to successfully.
Here you are, Mr. Willet. A bucket of Aquapura. What'll I do with it?
You give it to me.
Oh, let me do it.
No, now give it here.
Oh, darn, I'll never get to have any fun around here.
Yeah, step back, Evelyn.
You aren't going to throw that water on Hattie.
Sure, I got to do her a favor. Bring her to so she can give her party.
But it'll get her wet.
It'll wake her up, too.
Well...
1 for the money, 2 for the show.
I'm afraid of this. Hattie has such a temper.
Especially when she's wet.
3 to make ready and 4 to go.
Hey, I forgot to take the ice out.
I'm drowning. Where am I? Who did that?
Here.
Ben Willet, with a bucket in your hand.
Now, Hattie.
You're playing practical jokes, are you?
Now, Hattie, take it easy.
How dare you souse me? Look at the new hairdo.
Down,
it's
sweet.
ruined. But Ben is only trying to help you. Don't show up at my party tonight after what you just did.
What? But I just bought a new suit coat.
I don't care. If you come, I won't let you in. If you get in, I'll have you thrown out.
You got odds against you, Mr. Willett.
Ben Willet, you miserable
a little shrimp. But I caught a desperate counterfeiter.
He did, had he?
What do I care?
And now you'll get your $1,000 worth of stock back safe.
Well, I don't care if I... what? I will.
Sure, I caught the criminal. Sheriff took him away.
I'll get my certificates back?
Maybe in the morning.
Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, I misunderstood. I didn't understand.
No.
Oh, I'm so ashamed, my dear.
I know, but...
Thank you for throwing water on me, please.
Yeah, I know, but...
Please. And forgive me. Come to my party. It won't be a success without you, Ben, dear.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
But I must go now. Ben got my money back. Oh, wonderful, Ben. Love the world. Love everybody. Poor old Hattie.
Mrs. Hirsch ought to smoke a loaded cigar.
Why a loaded cigar, Mooney?
Well, it would give her an excuse for shooting off her mouth.
Well, I better go get shaved and showered and shampooed. I'm going to a party tonight at last.
For some family emergencies, a few $100s of life insurance may be enough. But if Dad wants to provide enough money for the family to readjust themselves, should he no longer be here, the chances are it'll take at least as much money as he now earns in a year. Now, your friendly John Hancock agent is ready to help you and to bring to your special case the 85 years of experience that lie behind him, the wide and valuable experience of the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company in protecting millions of Americans in every walk of life.
Point Sublime is written and produced by Robert L. Red and stars Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc, with the original cast including Jane Morgan, Earl Ross, Verna Felton, Hans Conried, Joe Duvall, and Vincent Pelletier. Music is by Charles Dance. This is Art Gilmore saying next Monday night at this same time, tune in again to Point Sublime.
This program is transcribed. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Point Sublime, starring Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc. Written and produced by Robert L. Red. Point Sublime. In just a moment, we'll bring you the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. First, we'd like you to meet your John Hancock agent.
Friends, I think you'll agree that crossing certain busy streets could prove mighty risky if city planners hadn't provided those safety islands in the middle where you can sort of get your bearings, and if necessary, wait till the light turns green again. And you know, there's another kind of safety island that you can plan for your family if they should ever have to get along without your support and cross over to a new way of life. And it costs less than you may think to provide your family with just such a fund through life insurance. Now, your friendly John Hancock agent will gladly show you how a personal security plan like this can best be fitted to your present earnings. And behind him, remember, stands the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company's 85 years of experience in helping millions of Americans safeguard the future of those they love. So, let your John Hancock agent supply complete details.
Now for the human story of a fellow named Ben Willet. Ben has been working hard all morning in his store, sweeping out, dusting, and rearranging his stock. But he has kept his eye on the clock, for he plans to meet the late morning train. A moment ago, August Moon, his store helper, arrived, and right now Ben is handing Mooney the broom.
Mooney, doggone you, you're late again. Now take this broom and do some work. I want you to sweep under the bread counter.
No, all I ever do around here is
Work?
No, slave.
Well, get to work. Sweep.
Yeah, I'm going to start wearing a harness around here.
A harness? What for?
Well, if I have to work like a horse, I want to look like a horse.
Doggone, sometimes I think you got a pear-shaped brain,
That
Mooney.
did it. That did it.
What did what?
Here's your old broom. You insulted me. I quit.
Oh, now, Mooney, I'm sorry. You just can't quit me. Now, you gotta stay, please.
Well, if I stay, I'd want to see certain things my way around here.
Well, just name it. You can have it.
I can? Oh, goody. Now I can run my fingers through the rice bin without asking permission. Yeah, I'll stay.
Oh, good. Gosh, I gotta watch the time. I gotta meet the 11:18 train. Package coming by freight.
Hey, what kind of package, Mr. Willet?
A great big banner I ordered from a San Francisco decoration company. I'm going to stretch it clean across Main Street, right in front of my store here.
Will it have words on it?
Sure. It's going to be my one and only piece of campaigning for election to be county commissioner. My banner's going to read, will it be Willet or will it? Oh, brother, wait till that old windbag Hattie Hurst burns. Wait till she sees this.
Yeah, say, Mr. Willett, you remember the moron stories that used to go around, huh?
Well, don't tell me they're back again.
Oh, sure, hotter than ever. And I got me a new one.
I'm not interested, Sweep.
Yeah, okay, but don't rush me. Well, this moron, he took cream and sugar to the theater with him one night.
Yeah, I don't care. I want you to take the broom. Why'd the moron take cream and sugar to the theater with him?
Well, he heard there was going to be a cereal.
That's not funny. Hey, Mooney, look outside.
What?
Here comes that young guy that moved his trailer into the meadows above the Palisades last week.
Oh, yeah, I know. Mike Pagano. Hey, he's tough.
Oh, he's not. I kind of got acquainted with him yesterday. Mike's all right. He's sick.
Is that husky guy sick? Oh, don't let him kid you. Hey, haven't you looked at the muscles on that guy?
Well, you're going to have muscles and still be sick, Mooney.
No. Well, look, he's got that stuffy blondine with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's daffy about it.
Yeah, Teresa, what's her name?
Well, you ought to know her name. Is she registered at our motel captain's here?
No, Teresa Daly or something.
Yeah, I sure like her cute little girlfriend, little Louise.
Never mind. I wish Mike could get that wise blonde. You know what I mean, don't you, Mooney?
Yeah, no, I know. I don't care too much for myself.
Well, I wish she and her girlfriend would check out and leave.
Yeah. Well, little Louise is wonderful. I remember that day they arrived on the bus. I carried her suitcase into the motel for her. Little Louise looked at me, and she smiled.
Yeah, I know, Mooney. You told me 1,000 times.
Yeah, she smiled up at me, and she said, thank you. Just like that, she said it.
Yes, thank you, yeah. Quiet, Mooney. Here comes Mike and Miss Daly.
Morning, Mr. Willet. Well, what's cooking today?
Well, how are you, Mike? Morning, Miss Daly.
How are you, Mr. Willet?
Oh, swell day, huh? Nice and warm for January.
Oh, yeah, nice, Mike.
Hey, it sure is a great day for the race.
What race, Mooney?
The human race.
Yeah.
I caught you on that one again.
Mooney, will you get out of here?
Yeah, I will. I'll get out.
Hey, you know something, Mr. Willet? Teresa and I have just been for a long walk down on the beach, haven't we, honey?
Yes, but why should that interest Mr. Willet?
Well, he's kind of a friend of mine, and I thought he'd like to know that you and me are getting along so good together now. Yeah, we're doing okay, Mr. Willet.
Oh, gosh, 11:05. I got to get started up the depot here.
Hey, you ain't leaving town.
Oh, no, just meeting the train. I'm expecting a package.
Well, I'm going, Mike, over to my motel cabin.
Yeah? Well, look, Teresa, how about me coming back in, about in an hour, huh? And we'll have lunch somewhere.
I think I'll skip lunch with you today, Mike.
Oh? Well, then I'll see you later this afternoon, then, huh?
Well, I'll be busy the rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow?
Now, don't forget our talk down on the beach, Mike.
You mean about getting a job?
Yes, getting a job in this town this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, sure, Teresa.
I guess you'll maybe see her tomorrow, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding, Mr. Willet. She's wonderful.
Is she?
Well, look, don't you think so?
Frankly, no.
Oh, now you don't know her.
Yeah, that's right, but she's laughing at you, Mike.
Laughing at me?
You came to our town 6 days ago.
I know. And I met Teresa Daly right here in your store. It's all been sudden, and... Oh, she's a swell girl.
Mike.
Yeah?
I don't know you very well.
That's right.
The other day you told me quite a few things.
Okay, so I talked.
You think you've fallen in love with that girl?
Maybe I have.
Well, Mike, fall out.
What?
Yeah, before you're hurt. I bet she thinks you're bluffing about your health.
Well, Teresa thinks I look pretty doggone healthy.
Yeah, she would.
No, honest. I can understand the way she feels. I told her I loved her, but she wants to know how I live. I mean, what I can do to make a living. She says I should get a job now.
Mike,
Yeah?
you told me you've been roaming around the country in your trailer for the last 2 years.
Yeah, since the war, since I left the Higgins Boat Works down in New Orleans.
You told me that 3 weeks ago you made up your mind to sell your car and trailer, sign up for a hitch with the Navy.
Okay, I didn't pass the physical.
Well, don't be so defensive, Mike.
Well, I can't just lay around here forever doing nothing.
Well, a heart condition doesn't heal up overnight.
Yeah, but I feel great now. You just don't like Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. Honest, Mike, you're too good a guy for a self-centered, egotistical girl like her. She'd only bring you unhappiness.
Maybe you better keep your opinions to yourself.
Because you know I'm right.
No, because I don't want to hear them. I'm going to find a job around here, in town, on a farm, anywhere. I can't stand having dames and everybody wondering why a husky-looking guy like me don't go to work and earn a living. It makes me nervous.
Look, this is a little town, but there's a wonderful doctor here.
Yeah? So what about it?
Go see him. Have him check your heart. See how it's coming along. Maybe you won't have to lay around much longer before you can take a job without harming yourself. But don't let a girl throw you off the track.
What's his name?
Doc Lockhart. Just go down Main Street to Avenue D, turn right 2 blocks. It's a big old white house with the Lombardy poplars in front. Tell Doc you're a friend of mine.
Okay, I'll go see him. I'll go eat right now, even. But you get this, Mr. Willet. Teresa Daly ain't the kind of a woman you think she is. She's, she's okay. Yeah, she's okay.
Oh, dear. Mike, with his eyes wide open, walking right into trouble.
He's in love.
What? Mooney, what have you been doing back at that counter?
Well, I've been having fun. I've been running my fingers through the rice bin.
Now, look, I thought I asked you to sweep under the bread counter.
Well, don't rush me. Give me time. Say, you don't like that girl Mike's in love with, do you? Huh?
Yeah, Mike isn't in love with her. He just thinks he is.
Yeah. I sure like a girlfriend, little Louise.
Well, I wish you stopped talking about little Louise all the time.
I'll never forget the day she arrived, and I offered to carry her bag.
Yeah.
And she looked up at me with her big blue eyes. She smiled, and then she said,
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Well, good morning, Benny, my boy.
Howie and Evie, how are you, baby?
Look what I brought, Ben. 7 more cans of condensed milk. Here.
Oh, wonderful, Evie. You know, there ought to be more people as conscientious as you, Evie.
3 of those cans I gave Evelyn to bring over.
Well, good for you, Howie. I'll put them in our local canned milk pool. County boys will pick them all up tomorrow, and our contribution will be on board the Goodwill milk ship in no time.
That's fine, Bennett.
Yeah, that ship can carry 1,400 tons of condensed milk.
Really?
Sure. And it's going to kids in Europe, Greece, and France, and Italy. Milk. Life-saving stuff. And our little old community of Point Sublime, a teeny part of America's helping out. Ah, you're swell people, Eddie. Howie.
Oh, stop it, Jimmy.
Come on, Evelyn. We have to go.
Now, wait, Howie. What's the big rush?
Can't you see who's coming down the street? Hattie Hirsch.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Let's get out of here fast, Evelyn. I can't stand her.
Now, wait, Howard. Hattie isn't so bad.
Oh, laws, here she comes. The old windsock. Look at her tail feathers flying in the breeze.
Well. Hello.
Morning.
Morning, Hattie. Nice morning. Warm, isn't it?
I'm not so hot.
You're telling me.
But I suppose I have to agree with my prospective voters. Yes, it is warm, Evelyn. Phew.
Oh, say, Hattie. You look like you just came from the beauty parlor.
Oh, I did.
What's the matter? Was it closed?
You horrible man.
Patty, Evie here just turned in 7 more cans of condensed milk for Europe.
So?
As I recollect, you haven't turned in any.
What's more, I don't intend to.
Why not?
Oh, it's such a bother. Anyway, my time is being devoted to more important matters here at home.
Such as trying to get yourself elected county commissioner.
Oh, you never mind. Anyway, I say let Europe take care of herself. Why should we bother to send milk there?
Well, I guess I don't exactly know how to answer that one, Hattie.
No, I imagine you don't.
Except that a hungry little kid is a pretty hungry little kid. Whether his dad and mother are Americans or French, Greeks or Eskimos. Sometimes my food doesn't taste very good to me, Hattie. When I stop to think about some hungry little 5-year-old girl or boy whose stomach actually aches for the want of food.
Hey, it's 14 minutes after 11, Mr. Willett.
It's okay, Hattie. Don't turn anything in for the milk ship. There's always somebody else in this country ready and willing to do twice a share. What'd you stop by for?
Well,
I'm telling you, Mr. Willett, we got to be up at the depot in 4 minutes to meet the train. Let's go.
Is somebody arriving, Benny?
A package from San Francisco. Oh, when you see it, Hattie, a great big banner.
What kind of banner?
It's going to stretch across Main Street, and it'll say in big letters, "Will it be Willet or will it?"
You can't stretch banners across our street.
Oh, is that so?
There must be an ordinance against messing up our public street.
Yeah, oh, talk.
Come on, Evelyn, let's get out of here.
I am going right over to the city hall.
Oh, yeah, what for, Hattie?
Check the city hall bylaws. Oh, I'll find an ordinance that'll stop you, Ben Willett.
Hate to see you waste your time, Hattie.
Oh, I'll show you a thing or two.
Oh, say, Hattie, you sure are dressed up today. You look like something that stepped right out of a magazine.
Oh, really? Harper's Bazaar?
No, Popular Mechanics.
Oh, Ben, I hope she can't keep you from putting up your banner.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, the train.
I've been telling you now let's go.
Please, Mooney, you stay and run store for me.
If I stay, I quit.
That's what I say. Come on, Mooney, let's go to the depot. Howie, Evie, run store for me.
Yeah, but Benny...
We'll stay, Ben.
Thanks, I gotta get my banner. I'll show that Hattie hers. Come on, Mooney.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Dad.
In just a few moments, we'll bring you part 2 of Point Sublime. But first, here's... Tyler, take over, please, Webster.
Thank you, Art. So you know, friends, how Americans like to feel independent. Well, among other things, that means knowing that your family will be protected against hardship should your support be someday withdrawn. And knowing that helps you understand why so many millions of Americans are safeguarding their loved ones through life insurance. Now, 1 out of every 9 American policyholders has placed his life insurance with the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company. And such faith in John Hancock, with its 85 years of experience, is your assurance of securing the right protection for those you love, if that emergency should ever arise. You know, it's easier than you may think to manage a personal security plan and still fit it into your regular budget. So let your John Hancock agent help you now to plan a safer tomorrow for those who depend on you.
Now, part 2 of Point Sublime. It was a tie. The train and Ben Willett's delivery truck arrived at the depot at the same time. The baggage man put off a big bundle, a passenger got off, and now the train is leaving.
Yeah, pretty big package, huh, Mooney? Grab hold of the other end there.
Yeah, sure. Hey, this is your advertising banner, huh?
Yeah, and will Hattie Hurst burn when she... Hey,
What?
this girl coming here.
Oh, gee, she's awful pretty.
Yeah.
I wish I was down at the store. I'd run my fingers through the rice bin again.
No, stop it. Gee, she sure looks awful warm in that heavy tweed top coat she's wearing.
Hey, she's got something hanging on a button on her coat. Hey, look it. It looks like a tag.
Will you keep quiet, Mooney? Sure a cute little red tam she's got on. Hey, she's looking for somebody.
Yeah, I bet you got off at the wrong station.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Hello? I say, are you looking for somebody?
Are you? Oh, but no. You aren't my Uncle Andrew, are you?
Well, not exactly. My name's Ben Willet.
My name's August Moon. But you can call me Mooney.
Just keep back, Moon.
Yes, sir.
Was your Uncle Andrew supposed to meet you here?
He was supposed to meet me day after tomorrow, but I'm ahead of my schedule.
Well, if I can help you in any way.
I'll just take an omnibus down to the village and telephone my uncle from there.
Well, bus doesn't need the train anymore.
Well, you can ride in our delivery truck.
My grandmama said I wasn't to pick up with strangers, especially if they were men.
Say, where are you from?
Aberfeldy.
Aberfeldy? Where's that?
It's in Scotland, sir, on the River Tay.
You mean you came here to Point Sublime all the way from Scotland?
Aye. And is there anything wrong with it?
Well, no, of course not, but it's a long way. I mean...
Oh, it's warm here. I think I'll take off my jacket. You see my little tag I'm wearing?
Yeah, I saw it.
Do you think I'm daft wearing a tag like a wee child?
Well, we kind of wondered what it was.
It's my name and destination.
Oh?
Grandma tied it on me before I left Aberfeldy, and she made me promise I wouldn't take it off till I reached Uncle Andrew and Aunt Madge. I'm a big girl for wearing tags, you know.
Andrew and Madge? You don't mean the Magrooters?
You know them? Andrew Magruder's my uncle, my father's brother.
Why, of course. I know old Andy Magruder. He's got a small ranch about 9 miles out of town. Say, what's your name?
Laura Magruder.
Gee, that's a pretty name. I like that name.
And do you? Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, come on, Laura. We'll go down to my store and we'll telephone your Uncle Andrew so he can come and get you.
Someday I'll be repaying you for your goodness. This is my hamper here.
Mooney.
Yeah, I'll carry your hamper to her satchel.
Well, thank you, man.
Oh, sure, but you just don't look at me and smile. I can't take it.
Well, I'll carry this big bundle I got here, my banner. Either way, Mooney, open the car door for Laura.
Yeah, you said it. Gosh, Mr. Willet, did you hear what you said when I offered to carry your hamper?
Yes, open the door for Laura.
Yes, sure. There, Laura.
Thank you.
We'll get right down to the store, and Laura can call her uncle and aunt.
Gosh, she looked right up at me and she said, if.
Yes, thank you.
Be careful up there on that ladder.
I'm almost done up here, Evie. How's it over on your side of the street, Howie? Okay, we're coming down. Look out, Evie. Yeah. Well, how's my banner look floating gallantly across old Main Street, Evie?
Oh, wonderful, Ben. I'm so proud.
Yeah, wait till Hattie sees it.
Well, I just hope Hattie won't find a legal way to make you take it down.
Well, don't worry, she won't.
Hey, look at Mike Pagano coming down the street here. What's he looking so sour about?
Search me. Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Yeah, look at my banner swinging up there in the breeze. How you like that, huh?
Oh, that's okay, Mr. Willet. Yeah, that's swell.
What's wrong, Mike?
Oh, I got bum news.
Bad news?
Yep. I was over to your doc's office, Mr. Willet. Say, he's okay.
What do you say about you going to work now?
No go.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to watch my ticket for about a month longer.
What did Dr. Lockhart say about your heart condition, Mike?
Gosh, Miss Hanover, my trouble has sort of got to be everybody's business around town, hasn't it?
Oh, we don't mean to pry.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way, honest. It just sounded like I'd beefing or try to cop a plea.
We are just interested.
Well, Dr. Lockhart, he's got to take another check on my heart in about 10 days.
Oh?
Maybe I ain't doing so good. He said I couldn't go to work now. I sure hate to tell that to Teresa. She'll think I'm lazy, just stalling about getting a job.
Oh, let her think whatever she wants.
Oh, Mr. Willet.
Oh, excuse me, it's Laura. Yeah, Laura. Did you get your call through to your uncle?
I just talked to my Aunt Madge.
Oh.
She was more than a wee surprised to hear from me so early.
Are they driving you to town to get you, Laura?
In about 2 hours, she said. How much do I owe for the telephone, Mr. Willet?
Oh, about $10,000.
Oh, my gosh.
What, Mike?
Oh, Teresa's coming out of her motel cabin. I hate to face her.
Oh, excuse me, Laura. Mike, have you met Miss Magruder? Laura, this is Mike Pagano. He's visiting here in our town.
How do you do, Mr. Pagano?
Yeah, how are you? Glad to meet you. Teresa?
Yes? Yeah. Mr. the congregation gathered for?
Hey, how do you like my new banner up there, Miss Daly?
Very nice. Where have you been, Mike? Did you look for a job?
Well, no.
But I thought you were...
Yeah, look, Teresa,
Anyhow, come, Laura, let's go inside the store. We'll see what Mooney's doing in there.
Yeah, sure.
He's an odd one, Mooney.
You like Mooney. Mike, why didn't you get a job like you said you would?
Now, look, Teresa, look, I went to see a doc.
I never saw a husky man pamper himself so.
Oh, I knew you'd say that. Oh, look, honey, can't we go somewhere and talk?
Who was that girl in the funny-looking suit you were talking to when I came up?
I don't know. Laura, somebody. I wasn't talking to her.
You were. I saw you. If you'd lie about that, you'd lie about anything.
I'm not lying.
Mike Pagano. I thought I'd play along with you just to see how far you'd go with your stall about keeping out of work.
Now, listen here, sister.
Oh, not that it ever really mattered to me.
Why, you...
No woman can stand a lazy man. A man's supposed to be a breadwinner. He's supposed to support a woman. He's too lazy to support yourself. How do you live? Borrow? Mooch?
Why, you...
Go ahead, hit me.
No.
You wanted to.
How could I help it?
That's that, Mike.
Oh, Teresa, look, baby, look. I could bust right out crying now. I'm so ashamed, honest.
I thought I might help make a man out of you, but...
Well, where are you going, honey? Hey, wait a minute. Come back
I
here.
wish you wouldn't follow me. Mr. Willet.
Yeah?
Please make up my motel bill and send it right over to our cabin. Louise and I are leaving.
Oh, you are? Good.
Now, please, Teresa.
Get away from me, you...
Oh, please, listen.
She has a bad disposition. Yeah, you said it. Hey, Mike, come back here.
I'm going on down to the Meadows to my trailer.
Come back here, Mike.
Oh, nuts. I lost my temper. She wouldn't believe me, and now she's going.
Is she a girl, laddie?
What?
Was that your lady friend?
Yeah, was is right. I can't help it if I fell for the dame.
Oh, fuck up, man. 6 months ago, I lost my laddie. But in a different way.
Yeah?
What do you mean, Laura?
Bruce McKendricks was his name. And as fine a man as God ever gave breath to.
How'd you lose him, Laura?
We have perpetual draft in Scotland.
Perpetual draft?
Every young man, when he comes of age, has 2 years of military training.
It's like our proposed universal military training here, Betty.
Oh, yeah. Well, go on, Laura.
He was in the Royal Air Force, my laddie was, and had but 5 more months to go. Some of the equipment our boys have to train with is so terrible old. The plane Bruce was flying that day simply burst into flames and fell. We were going to be married last Christmas. Now, my Bruce is gone forever.
I'm so sorry, Laura.
Mother and Father shipped me off here to America to get me away.
I was just thinking of her boyfriend. And me. Me, I can't even get in our peacetime Navy here.
You've wanted to join the Navy lately?
Oh, sure.
Well, then what didn't you?
Wait, see...
Oh, leave it alone, Willet. It's my sad story. It's me. Don't try to fix it up pretty for me. Dames just don't understand.
Well,
So you've lost your girl, laddie. Well, what's to do about it?
Nothing.
There's not for me to do about mine. Say, could you and I be talking together this afternoon before my uncle comes for me? Do you think I'm a brazen little hussy for asking you?
Talk?
I saw Green Park across the street if you care to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'd like to talk to somebody, I guess. Say, what's your name again?
Laura McGregor.
Yeah. Come on, Laura. Let's go cry on each other's shoulders, huh? Anything.
You know, there was a little cousin of us.
Yeah, watch your step, Laura. Watch your step.
Now, there's a girl who understands a fellow like Mike Pagano. Maybe straighten him out.
Oh, she's lonesome. Terribly lonesome.
Did I hear somebody call me just now?
You did not, and you know it. Where you been, Mooney?
In the back storeroom.
Well, did you do your work?
Well, then, Willet, I see you put your fool sign up across the street.
That I did, Hattie.
Well, you can just take it down.
Says you.
It took me a while over at the city hall, but I found an ordinance prohibiting any kind of advertising banners across our street.
I don't believe it. I've been mayor for 17 years and no such ordinance was ever passed.
It was passed before you were mayor, back in 1923.
But folks have forgot about it now.
Then, Willet, I demand you remove that gaudy piece of ballyhoo.
Now, Hattie, be reasonable.
I want the laws upheld. Take it down, I demand.
No, well, doggone it.
I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah, me too.
I've had some terrible disappointments in my life, but this one is the worst. In fact, this is the worst since when I was a boy of 12.
What happened then?
I sneaked under a tent to see a circus. Turned out to be a revival meeting.
Get out and take that banner down.
No, I won't do it. I just thought of something.
What?
The law's been forgotten about for years. Now, look, Hattie, you haven't been a good enough citizen to bother to contribute to the milk ship for Europe. So you can't bulldoze me.
Oh, I wish you'd hush up about that milk.
Hush up. Why, I'm going to get me a loudspeaker and drive up and down the streets and tell the voters what kind of an American you are.
Oh, no.
Do I leave my banner up, Hattie Hirsch?
Oh, yes. Yes, leave it up, anything, but keep your big mouth shut.
Well, okay, and you better turn in a few cans of condensed milk before I lose my temper again.
Yes, I will. I will.
You bet you will.
Yeah, I see you have me. And do you know what I think of you, Ben Willet?
No, what, Hattie?
You're nothing but a...
But a what, Hattie?
A nasty man! Oh, Ben, you were wonderful.
You sure knew how to handle Hattie Hirsch, Betty.
Yeah, you sure do. But isn't that little Scotch lassie cute, Mr. Willet?
Oh, Laura Magruder's great. I'm glad she come here.
Yeah. And when I offered to carry her satchel, she looked up at me and smiled and said, "It's this.
Yes, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Oh, gee, Evie, baby.
Well, what is it, Ben?
Ain't I the one?
Friends, when you talk with your local John Hancock agent, you'll probably be surprised to learn how little it will cost to protect your loved ones from hardship if your support should be withdrawn. Remember, too, that your friendly John Hancock agent is always ready to serve you, to help you make sure that you have enough life insurance to fit your present needs. And behind him stands the John Hancock Mutual Life Insurance Company's 85 years of experience in helping millions of American families achieve security. So, at your earliest opportunity, talk things over with your John Hancock agent.
Point Sublime is written and produced by Robert L. Red and stars Cliff Arquette and Mel Blanc, with the original cast including Jane Morgan, Earl Ross, Verna Felton, Wally Mayer, Jane Webb, Lorene Tuttle, and Vincent Pelletier. Music is by Charles Dance. This is Art Gilmore saying next Monday night at this same time, tune in again for Point Sublime.
The preceding program was heard earlier and transcribed for this more convenient release at this time.